Hey everyone, so I'm doing the homework support for lesson 12, chapter 11, and then this is on the homework number 2, first problem. So this is the stockholders equity section. So we go ahead and start out by putting stockholders equity at the first part. Then the second, we go paid in capital. And thirdly, we do common stock. So this is where we take the 1143000. That's up in the first part of the question. So that's the before dividend common stock. Then we go with paid in capital in excess par value common stock. So that starts out as 0. Total paid in capital, just going to do the same number as the common stock. And this is for the before dividend. Retained earnings says 400,000 up at the top. So put that in there for before dividends. And then total stockholders equity, we just add the 1,143,000 with the 400,000, and that gives us the 1.543 million in the total stockholders equity before dividends. Okay, so in the after dividends section, we so you multiply the 1.143 million times 10%. So that's going to give us 143,000, and then you add that to the number of common stock, and that gives you this number right here. So 1,257,300. Let's see. So the total stockholders equity for after dividends is going to be the same exact number. So I just punched that in. And then for the retained earnings after dividends, you go 12,700 shares. That's at the top. Times that by $15, you get 190,500. And then you subtract that from the 400,000 retained earnings. You get 209,500 for the after dividends. So then I just subtracted the 209,500 retained earnings after dividend. I subtract that from the total stockholders equity, and that gave me 1,333,500 for the total paid in capital after dividends. Then once you get that, you just subtract the common stock after dividends right here, 1,257,300. You subtract that by the total paid in capital, 1,333,500. You get 76,200, and that's your paid in capital in excess par value. And then down here for the outstanding shares, I just took the common stock number, 1,143,000. You divide that by $9 par. That gives you 127,000. And then on after dividends, you just take the common stock for after dividends, divide it by $9 par, and then you get 139,700. Cool. Thanks for listening, guys. Let me know if you have any questions.